Okay, I'm going to get close because I'm going to talk to you, Jordan. I'm going to go over a few things in the very beginning. Very first part that might help is when there's a little trio of flags. And I think they toss a 1.5, something like this. It would be great. I don't know if it's on the angle or not, but then I see them catch it and then they walk off like this. It would be awesome. I'm just gonna, if you could just imagine I'm like the person in the front of this trio. It'd be awesome if they toss it, caught it, and maybe went around each other and then off. That would be great. The problem is that they're tossing it, they're catching it, and then all of their energy just goes, and then they're just off. So maybe think about that, swirling it around. The next part is this stuff that the flags do. This stuff. That stuff. I think that's looking really clean. If they could have, let's see, and I told you this afternoon, when it comes up and over their shoulder, and then they end up this way, it would be a little bit better, and this is how I wrote it. It would be a little bit better if it continued. If it was here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and it kept going. Let me do it over here. So we'll just hit a 7, 8, 9, 10, and then they need to keep moving. What I see them do is that they catch it, and then they bring it up and do here. And that kind of looks functional. So it'd be different if they caught it, and then the flag like drew their body that way, drew it up that way, 13, 14, and then the next thing they have to do is lift it up. So hopefully that looks different. I'll do it both ways so you can see the difference. Right? This is what I see them doing. And maybe this is what they should be doing. Okay, does that help?
Would you do that again? I missed it. I'm sorry. I missed a part of it. Just a little bit. Just do the last part one more time.
All right, I'll do it again. Do it for Marcus. You have one job.
Go ahead.
Wyatt, you can't be in the video. Okay, here we go. 1, 5, 6, lock. No, 13, 14. And if you could get them to lock on 10 and like push their eyes right to the audience, that would be awesome. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, cut. And then move on and take a moment. They have the time to do it. They might as well take the time. Where's my saber? Let's see, let me go to the end. Maybe. Maybe I need my saber. What happens when this toss that they did that was, let's see, it was like this word and around here. I noticed that work changed. I noticed like it just comes up, and I don't know if it still comes up and around, but there's musical notes there. One of them was here, and the next one was here, the next one was here, and there, and they're not being hit really aggressively. Stop. So if it's just is coming up and over now, then it could be, I mean, this is still fine here, up, but you need to change the speed of it when it's over, I don't know where. I guess when it's over here and it goes up, that needs to be kind of fast. Here, no, up, and then down. Or a leg or something like that, and then it needs to be way sharp. Sharp, up, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, hit. All those kinds of things need to be sharp. And then it used to go up like this. I don't really know what it is now, but this toss, now they're just doing a single. And if they can do 1.5, it would be awesome. If they could do 1.5 and catch it on the angle or in some kind of a stance or something like that. That would be really great. But it just seems like it's just too small, I guess. And then some of them, like after they do it and they catch it, then they just like leave. And so they can't just leave. they would need something else to do. And the next part would be the sabers. I don't know where my saber is, but I'm gonna have to air saber. So after, it would be right before this part, and this part, they do this little walk. And the walk was this like really gushy walk, like where I'm in a lunge here. And what I see them doing is walking really slowly. 2, 3, 4, and it almost looks like that we just couldn't think of what to put there. And so either change it entirely, or when they're walking, wherever they walk, they need to be walking all the way down here like they're oiling the floor. And then they'll come up, 2, 3, whatever. That would be really helpful. Cadence, do you know where my saber is? No. Will you pause it?